Hey, hello again. It's Bobby McFadden with RLA Advisors.
Hey, Jay Simpson.
My good buddy Jay. Before we get started today, I just want to have a shout out to our European followers. We've had a lot of comments from the UK.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate the comments and want everybody to engage.
A lot of Sweden. Had a lot from Sweden, Spain.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And not to discount our American counterparts here. We love the people from the US, but it's been nice to see that things have come in.
Good thing the government can't close off YouTube, huh?
Well, with the shutdown, who knows?
Yeah. Well.
All right, today we're going to enter into a second part of the series of bondage and discipline etiquette, and this is going to be around comfort. Now, we've had a lot of questions about how do I get started, what do I buy, what do I do? I got to tell you, the biggest complaint that I've heard from people that write to us and from people that I have actually had experiences with is comfort, comfort, comfort.
You got to be comfortable
Yeah.
in doing this stuff. And I've never done it, so I would be out of place, right?
Never done it, yeah. You were in the Navy. Of course you have. So the thing is, there are a number of things, and we're going to talk about this more this week and next week, but there are a number of things that you can use that will be comfortable in binding a person, restraining a person. But talk this out. I can't say it enough. Conversation, conversation, conversation. Find out what each of you like, positions, and be comfortable about it. There is no reason to hurt one another unless that is part of the design. I will say that. I've known people, I'm not into pain. I've known people that are, so I just leave it at that.
Yeah, I hear you.
So comfort is a big key. Make sure your partner's comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable. There's no reason to rush. This isn't a race. Get involved with it. Make it comfortable for and I say you and him or her because I don't know who I'm speaking to and who's listening.
Well, and who's going to be involved, right?
Well, that's the thing. It could be multiple, multiple men, multiple women, that kind of thing. In any case, work it out so that comfort is the key, because if your partner is comfortable during any kind of session, but bondage and discipline particularly.
So let me ask you real quick. I mean, when you say comfort, what areas, not only position, but what other areas of comfort are there, for instance?
Mostly it's restraints. Now, I want to get into this more because we don't have time today, but restraints.
So like fuzzy handcuffs?
Not really, because fuzzy handcuffs can be binding. There's a lot of other restraints out there that can substitute for handcuffs that are a lot more comfortable than handcuffs.
Gotcha.
And the position, too. So if someone is handcuffed behind their back, that can be a discomforting position after a short period of time. That's another thing. If you're going to be comfortable, don't hesitate to change your partner's position, particularly arm position, to get locked in. You don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah. Blood can go up and down.
Yeah. So
whatever else.
We talked before about the etiquette of bondage and discipline, and this has come up, too. Comfort is not one of the things that has been addressed in an email, but I wanted to make sure we kick that off today.
Well, when you talk about comfort, it's about not what your view of comfort is, yours or mine. It's about who you're playing with. Because, I was reading, one of our authors has, under RLA Advisors, has a book out, and I was reading the book, and one of the things they used was a cock cage.
Chastity advice.
Yeah. And the description of it got me interested because I've never really dealt with those things before, and I got to looking, and I could say that I don't even want to try it, right? Because that just really looks too confining, and if blood starts to flowing down there, no thank you.
That's what it's designed for.
But there's people out there that do like that. But for me, from a comfort standpoint, that's not for me. Well, but it may be for you.
Well, let's just go down that path. There are a number of chastity devices for men and women. And every man and every woman is shaped differently. Bigger, smaller, different positions, that kind of thing. If that's the kind of thing that you want to get involved in, and we're talking about comfort here, don't be afraid to switch it up. So let's say with where you're at, a male chastity cage. There are a ton of them out there. The CB series, there's a CB 3000, I believe there's a CB 6000, there's metal, there's plastic, there's rubberized.
There's even one with spikes.
There are spikes, yeah. But the thing is, if that's the part of bondage and discipline that you want to play in, and I don't mean you specifically, I mean as our listening audience.
Or you, right?
Correct.
But somebody might be.
Find the one that works best. The CB series is really nice because it's got so many parts to it. The problem with it is there's so many parts to it.
Yeah.
But it's got it's expensive. It's probably going to run you about $180, maybe more for one of those. Yeah. So there's a number of different devices.
Do they have refund policies?
I don't believe they do. Once it touches the genitals.
So if you don't like it, you're kind of stuck with it.
You're screwed.
So you need to borrow somebody's, I guess.
I don't know if you could. I don't know if there's a rental situation out there. Maybe a new.
Well, how do you know if you don't like it until you get it, right? And then who wants to spend $150, $200 on a?
That's my point. You're going to have to do your research before. Yeah. So.
Come here, baby. Lock this sucker in for me.
There is any number of those.
Stick it with an ice pick. No, sorry.
I don't believe that's comfortable.
No, I'm just saying.
But that's my advice today.
Yeah, thanks.
Make sure comfort is there, no matter what it is. Talk it out, abide by the rules, and be comfortable.
Yeah,
it's not a race. Have fun with it.
And make sure, again, if you have some comments about this, if you have a bunch of experience in this arena,
absolutely,
we would love for you to come out and either shoot us a comment or shoot us an email. Relationshipadvice.com. Relationshiploveadvice.com. If you come over to the blog and make some comments or whatever, however you want to do it. But
just let us know.
Let us know, because we love talking about this stuff and getting it out in the open.
You guys are great. That's it for us today. I'm Bobby McFadden.
I'm Jay Simpson.
And again, big props to our European followers.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Love you guys. Take care.
Later.